A group of South Africans have gathered in Rossenttenville in Joburg right now. They say they're part of the controversial Operation Dudula targeted at illegal migrants. Our reporter Malungelo Booi joins us now. Malungelo, what can you tell us about the gathering in Rossenttenville this morning?
You're a bit soft in my ear, but let's try. So they've already started to gather here, and we're told here in Rossenttenville, and we're told another group is actually making its way here. So essentially what this group actually does is that it goes into some of the areas where, people know that they'll find illegal migrants. So they'll take them out or take them to the police station. I want to bring in Dan Khatebe. He's the deputy chairperson of this operation. Dan, please come closer to me and just explain to me, so why are you guys gathered here today in Rossenttenville? What's the aim really?
Here in Rossenttenville, we've gathered to launch Operation Dudula in Johannesburg South entirely. Because as we go around the country launching, mobilizing Operation Dudula, based on the demand, because the people are facing common challenges when it comes to the country's invasion by illegal immigrants in this country. So people are tired, they want to express it, that they are sick and tired of illegal immigrants and they are not prepared to give away their country on a silver platter after fighting so hard for it.
So what is it then that you do? Do you take them out? What is it that you do?
At the moment, we decided to take the stance of giving peace first and giving government a chance to resolve this problem. Because we believe that the government can solve it, although this mess took place right under their nose. Because this is a process that has happened over the period of 20 years, and the government did nothing. As it's like we are sitting in a country that is borderless. Our borders, they are not non-existent people, they cross. We've seen it on TV as they please, all coming to flood here. Now, they are coming for the cake that is not even enough for South Africans themselves. If the country is sitting at a rate of more than 36% of unemployment, how do we then have space for those people who are crossing the border illegally on a daily basis? And above all, those people, they become vulnerable to the employers who are exploiting them because they will accept monies that South Africans won't accept, which now makes the employers to prefer them over South Africans.
One of the things, though, that you do is you go into some of the shops where you're saying that illegal migrants are being employed. What do you do to those shops? Is that what you plan to do here?
No. Right now, what do we do? Because we are forcing engagement with the Department of Labor and holding it liable. Because if they've got inspectors, it is their duty to make sure that the employers comply. If a non-South African is being employed, that person must have proper documentation. And that person is unlikely to accept peanuts. He would want equal pay as a South African. And there will be no reason for employers to prefer them over South Africans. Now, that is why we're saying the biggest problem lies with illegal immigrants because they become vulnerable to exploitation. So, we are saying the Department of Labor, let it come on board, but it will come a time. If the government is not responding, it will come a time where people will do it themselves. But as we're busy mobilizing all South Africans, regardless of their political affiliation, so that when we stand up, it shouldn't be certain pockets of the community. It should be the country at large.
You said something which I thought was interesting. You said that people, are frustrated and saying that you are launching this Operation Dudula nationwide. Is it because there's a need for it nationwide? Or are you seeing there's more people who share the same sentiments with you nationwide? That's why you're launching nationwide?
People do share the same sentiments because if you look at the history of this foreign invasion, it started in, when you call Johannesburg or Gauteng for an example, it started in the CBD in Johannesburg, it went to Hillbrow, Now it's like going right into our backyards, into Soweto, Katlehong, Tembisa, Rossenttenville, Tarfontein, Ridgeway. It's like now the country is getting infested. You go to Cape Town, the same thing is happening. You go to Eastern Cape, even in Mthatha, the same thing is happening.
Is this not being xenophobic, though? Because there will be that argument that, no, you guys are being xenophobic. Some South Africans who actually don't believe in how you do things.
We are not really prepared to entertain those ones, because it is either they are not affected, or one way or the other they are benefiting. But we are not being xenophobic. We are encouraging non-South Africans to be legally in the country, comply, respect our laws. That's all. That's why we are saying we are prepared to coexist with non-South Africans. And remember, this is not directed to our African brothers only. We are saying non-South Africans across racial lines.
Okay, Dan Khatebe then, Togozo, he's the chairperson of Operation Dudula. He's actually the deputy chairperson of Operation Dudula. So we're seeing also that another group is already starting to arrive here, but also what you'll see is that there is a police inyala. So we're going to try and restrict our movement in this area so that we don't lose signal. So there's another group that is coming to join this one. You can see there's also a police inyala. Earlier on, Togozo, accounted about what? About 6 or 7 police vehicles here, as you've heard there from Uden Khatebe saying that they are actually not going to entertain people who say that this operation is about xenophobia, saying that really is about ensuring that people who are in the country legally are here illegally. Those that are not here illegally, they must get their documentations sorted out. But also saying that government needs to come on board to try and deal with this issue of illegal migrants.
All right, Malu, thank you so much. We are going to have to just leave it there. That's our reporter, Malungelo Booi, out in Rossenttenville, monitoring that Operation Dudula gathering there in that area.